Streaming in 3, 2, 1. Bear with us.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Episode 1000.
Episode 1000.
Back. Do we use our real names? We're going to work this out as we go. We've never done this before. We're trying to host a sort of talk show on video games, entertainment, sports, current events. You know, it's just stuff that's happening. You know, we're just two guys who like to talk about stuff that we like to talk about, and sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes.
Oh.
I mean, that's what we're shooting for.
That's the goal, of course. The goal.
Maybe. Well, okay. Well, so we're gonna work this out as we go. That's just how this is gonna be. So, do we use our real names, or do we nicknames, or just?
What would you prefer? Because I could be Fluffy Carnivore. That's my Twitch name.
Yeah. I mean, if that's who you...
I could be Batman.
The Fluffster.
The only thing that worries me about Batman would be copyright shit. You know how that goes.
You swore.
That didn't take long, did it?
No, like we didn't hit significant, bro. So you gotta use them with care.
Sorry, my bad.
You only get a couple, man.
I will only say that word for important.
Right, you want
stuff.
it like you want that for a mic drop moment, not a we're just working it out.
I thought about dropping it again, and I decided to do it myself.
Man, this is the best podcast. This is episode 1000 of the best podcast. You got to act like we've been here before.
It almost doesn't feel
999 real. Times. If you take all the conversations that we've ever had, going all the way back to being coworkers, this is easily episode 1000.
That's true.
Those other ones just weren't in front of a microphone.
And, you know, we need more white people in front of microphones. White men, specifically. Not that we are.
Oh. Should we stop now?
Too late now.
I mean, it's never too late to just be like, well, I guess we don't need another white guy.
You can always give up. You're right.
What's that? I saw it in a church pamphlet. It was like 100 best one-liners, and one of them was like, if at first you don't succeed, don't try skydiving. So I guess if we can't make this work, then skydiving is not in the cards. That sucks. Or does it?
I'd still try skydiving, I think. Just, safely.
Can you safely jump out of an airplane? So many things.
People can, whether I can
so
or not.
many things can go wrong. Like, it's just, if you land, it's because, like,
but
God
then you
wanted
hear about
you
the people who land and somehow survive. That's what's crazy.
I always remember hearing the story about the person who, like, landed in a red ant pile, and the little bites, like, the electromagnetic pulse of all the bites restarted their heart or something.
Crazy.
I don't know. It could be an urban legend thing from
I've never heard that.
being a kid, but
I do know that there are people whose chutes haven't opened and they've hit the ground and somehow survived. So
that's crazy.
Could be because of the ants.
Just trying to remind ourselves that we are live on the dead internet right now.
True.
Okay, well, so we never even landed on if we were using names or not.
We did not. That was a quick tangent. What would your nickname be?
Good question.
Well, if you want to be Jonathan and I could be Fluffy Carnivore. I'm just kidding.
Well, I guess. Why would I be Jonathan?
I said John. Jonna.
Yeah,
that's your name.
Let's play it back.
No, let's not.
What if we stop
I gotta
streaming,
remember that I'm live.
but we keep recording? Or do you want to keep streaming?
What would you prefer?
I just don't feel like this is going well.
No?
Or is it?
I don't know.
Alright, we're just gonna roll with it. Oh well. Okay, anyway, so introduction. Didn't land on names, except we said mine. So that's
my god.
so that's there.
We'll cut that out.
It's live.
Yeah, but there's no one here yet, so when the VOD goes out, we can cut it, I think.
Okay, well, best episode 1000. We're
live. We're live.
We're live. Two live white men behind a microphone.
Any other personal details you'd like me to shout out real quick?
Social security number is
0000000.
My phone number is 555-555-5555.
8.
Well, that was the phone number they always use in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And taxis, right? 333333333.
Yeah, but you can actually reach someone calling that.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Well, video games. I guess that's a place.
Yeah. Should we still warn people that Roblox is an app that was designed to make predators happy, and that kids should stay off of it, and parents should stay off of it, and people should stay off of it?
I think that was a good time to remind.
I thought so.
Yep.
I thought that was a good one.
Yep.
Slip that in real quick.
Single player or multiplayer games?
It depends on if you want to do co-op or competitive. For me, I like co-op games because I like to just have fun with my friends. So we're all collecting loot and doing stuff like that. But competitive games are fun too when you're online playing against people trying to become better.
That's true. I've just always been more of like, give me like a cinematic story, and single player adventure. That's always been my preference.
Yeah.
I've never liked playing online, especially competitive, because I'm just not a great gamer. But it's
If you're having fun, you're a great gamer. That's the only requirement.
That's true. But back in the day, I was not as good at dying 15 times in a row and being like chipper about it.
That's fair, yeah.
So
I mean, that goes to what kind of game you want to play. Because
Yeah.
some of the games nowadays, like Dark Souls, the idea is you're going to die over and over and over until you figure out how to get around whatever that obstacle is, and you have to just have the patience to figure it out. And sometimes it's easy to have that patience, and sometimes you want to smash your controller and switch games.
That's fair.
I've been playing Borderlands though. I enjoy that. It's a co-op experience, so online with my family or single player, but it is like an adventure. We're not competing, and we all get our own loot. So like if I open a chest and a bunch of guns bump out, I don't have to share them. They're all my guns, and my family will get their own guns in their game.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
We can like drop stuff to each other if we want to share it. Like if I get we each have different classes that we play. So I'm playing Rafa, who's this robot soldier guy, and I run around and I have these like extra guns that will come out of me and shoot things for me too. And then my sister is this like axe throwing guy, and she throws like a fire axe and an ice axe. But yeah, we can like drop things that help each other.
That's cool. I guess I'm also just not that current of a gamer, so I'm just not quite, up with developments to online gaming. Most of my online gaming experience came from Halo 3.
Yeah.
Which I guess
Still
I
good
was
experience.
decent. I don't want to say I was terrible, because I was playing a lot. So I had to get like sorta good.
Yeah.
I guess on some level. But yeah, but I haven't really gotten into anything since then. And geez, that was 17 years ago.
Time,
Yeah.
Man, but Rocket League, you've gotten into Rocket League. You were pretty competitive for a while there.
I was. I got mid I got above mid.
I think you were above mid, yeah.
Yeah, I was above mid. I could hang on the casual and, got lucky on a couple tournaments. And then I tried to get good, and then that's when I started to hate it. So I didn't, as I snored, I think I stopped playing for like a year.
I was talking to the high schooler that's on his high school team, and his coach pays like a top 100 player to come in and coach them.
You should give context as to why you were talking to a high schooler.
I work with him. He's a coworker. Technically my employee, but
yeah,
coworker.
Yeah.
Thank you for that's a good thing to give context for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so cool. I wish I could have been on a high school esports team.
Yeah, even when you first brought that up, that was the first time I'd ever heard of such a thing. I grew up in a rural town, and we had the basics as far as sports, and to hear about now that you can literally play Rocket League like in an organized fashion for your school is pretty cool.
He said they were the best team until they lost to the second best team recently.
That'll
Sorry,
happen.
I didn't cut you off.
You're good.
Yeah, could you imagine? Even Halo 3, could you imagine playing that for your high school?
That would have been fun. I do remember LAN parties playing Halo 1 and 2.
Our after prom, we had a little Halo room.
Oh, lit. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely went in there. Definitely played Halo.
Yeah, we had a teacher, cause the last week before winter break, when you're like done with finals, like it's just kind of like they just have to keep you there. There's not really anything going on. We had our band teacher would always he would always rent the TV from the library and would let one of us bring our Xboxes, and we would sit in the band room and play Halo for like half the day. That was a good time.
I wish.
Okay. Artificial intelligence, that freaked me out.
Throwing up some
artificial intelligence is doing things and people have feelings about it.
You know who doesn't have feelings about artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence.
AI. Isn't that crazy?
Bro.
You know who does? Gaming CEOs, they get huge increases to their salary so that they can cut their working staff.
Yeah, until everyone stops buying their games because they're AI slop, and then they lose their jobs.
No.
What?
Oh, God, I hope people will do that. People, please, don't buy the games.
Well, we'll just see if there's even an economy in a week.
True. I mean, we're always wondering that these days. Save that Picorn cone.
Oh yeah, I mean I can't touch it for 3 years anyway.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So in 3 years when it's the only form of currency left.
What a time.
Yeah. But yeah, they just released that AI clip from the AI video game I was showing you before, and everyone has been pretty much just clowning on it. It's like you're running through a train, and the train is creating new cars as you run through, and then there's something else that's generated over here, and it's like so disjointed and not like fluid at all. You know what I mean? Because I think like game developers put a lot of pride into those like sequences when you're running, like just running through a train in a game. Like imagine it happens all the time, but like the way things will change and like happen as you're going through the train.
Oh yeah, it took teams of people hundreds of hours of their lives to pull those things off.
To make it perfect.
To make it what it is. Yeah.
Perfection is a big part of it. I mean, because nothing's perfect, but they try to make it as perfect as possible. This way, AI just spits out whatever technically fits what you asked for.
Well, and that's just, I think that's, and it can be a whole discussion about AI generated art, because, Hollywood's having this talk and having this talk in gaming. You see it in still art, you see it in writing. It's like, yeah, AI can make stuff that looks pretty and it looks shiny and it looks cool, but ultimately there's no substance to it.
Yeah.
Because there's no heart, because there's no humanity, because there's no care.
And you can feel the difference. It's so weird, but you can just tell.
Yeah, like it looks perfect, that's fine, but it actually feels awful. And this might be not be perfect. There might be some bugs, but it feels like, it invokes emotion.
Exactly.
Because it's real and you're experiencing something that you would not experience otherwise, like from driving rocket powered cars with hitting a giant soccer ball to being Sam Fisher or being Halo or Borderlands, whatever, like you get to go on these grand adventures, and that's really cool. And it's cool because someone not only thought of it up, but hundreds of people spent hundreds of hours creating it.
Yes.
So you could have that experience, and that's pretty cool.
It's kind of like as bad of a company as Nintendo is. I just saw one of our chatters wanted us to talk about it, so I thought I would bring it up real quick. They always put out finished games that are ready to play. They don't need updates. They don't need any kind of bonuses. You have a game. Start to finish, you've got a working, functional, usually a pretty good game. Like the new Pokemon just came out, and I've been enjoying it. It all takes place in one city, Lumio City, from the Platinum game, I think, like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I think, but I'm not positive about that. It could also be Black and White. I'm not sure which generation. I didn't play either of those generations. But yeah, you just kind of run around the city. It has wild zones where wild Pokemon will be there for you to catch, but occasionally you'll find a wild Pokemon as you're just running around and you can catch it. And then at night there's battle zones where you can go, and as you battle trainers you gain points, and every so often you'll get like a ticket, and then you go and you have a promotion battle. So you can promote from Z to Y, Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T.
Up the alphabet.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's cool. It's amazing that we have to applaud a company for releasing a full game that you don't have to pay extras to get the full game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wild that we're at this time where a company did the right thing. That's great of them. Instead of that just being the norm.
They've started dabbling into DLC, which DLC I go back and forth about.
Well, I don't mind DLC in addition to the game, in terms of they're still working on it, they're still creating the story, they're adding new chapters for you to play. But releasing a half-finished game and then releasing the rest of the game as they go, that's for me what I don't like.
Oh, I agree completely.
But different DLCs for Skyrim, Skyrim on its own, you don't need any DLCs. But when you've played it a couple times through and you've put a few hundred hours into it or whatever, the DLCs are fun because it refreshes it. I like DLC in that capacity.
They had the farm DLC, right? I used to give my brother so much shit that it was Farmville.
Oh, there's a farming?
I think there's where you build a farm and yeah.
Okay, well, I got the special edition that came with all the DLCs, so I'm going to have to check that out. The last thing I did was fishing. That was pretty fun.
That's pretty cool. What are you playing these days? Mostly Rocket League still?
The last video game I played was Rocket League with you. I haven't been playing, really. I got a Red Dead Redemption 2 on a Steam sale, and I played for 5 minutes, and then I haven't played it since.
No, you gotta.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted that. I need a PS5 because I want that Ghost of Yoshido.
That looks sweet.
That looks pretty cool. Yeah.
I do love my PS5.
Yeah. They're
I get my free games every
consoles.
month. All you have to do is have internet, which I'd want anyway for Rocket League.
Wait, you have to have internet in our internet society?
You
You
do.
mean the internet subscription?
If you want the free games, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the free game this time around?
Great
See,
question.
now we're advertising for Sony and PlayStation, so.
I'm kind of okay doing that, actually. But I would prefer if they gave us, some money. A little cash.
Yeah, I'm good.
Free games this month. They always hide it on the store. They want me to upgrade to Essential, of course. Why would they just show you the free games? Oh yeah, Goat Simulator 3, which I'm excited for. Alan Wake 2, which I'm even more excited for. Did you ever play Alan Wake?
No.
Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. Cocoon, I don't know. But it looks like an indie game, which I'm on board for. I try to play as many of them each month as I can. But Borderlands has been derailing me. Oh, that's cool. Alan Wake. That's the first game, I think, where I've ever had a boss fight against a bulldozer using a flashlight.
That's
wild.
An intense matchup, yeah.
So it's a horror game. Most of the things you fight, you kill with your flashlight, and the light will make them dissipate. But also the whole game is dark, so to emphasize the pressure of having to use your flashlight, I believe there's guns also, but mostly flashlight and survive. Wild. And all kinds of symbolism and all of that fun jazz.
Oh, symbolism. Okay, speaking of intense matchups, who are 2 characters from any universe that you would like to see team up?
Just read the Batman Deadpool comic recently, and it was fantastic.
Okay. So you've seen them team up.
My favorite team up comics are Batman and Ninja Turtles. They just go so well. And it's fun to watch them, when they first meet, they have to fight, because you always have to fight. You're probably a bad guy. I don't know you, so you're probably bad. And then they realize they're both good, and they become buddies. And seeing Michelangelo in the Batcave being fed by Alfred is just like a crazy, crazy thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alfred's reaction to them asking for pizza, just like...
Good stuff.
Exactly. How about you? Favorite team up?
Well, more of a team up I'd like to see, I guess, would be like Luke Skywalker and Stephen Strange.
That would be sweet.
Or maybe it would be cool, interesting to see like Stephen Strange fight a Jedi.
That would be cool. The Force versus magic.
Yeah, like peak Anakin versus Doctor Strange. I mean, I'm biased towards Jedi, so I think...
Yeah, but when you think of everything Doctor Strange can do...
Right, but everything he does is magic, and that's limited. The Jedi are using the Force, which is unlimited.
But he warps reality, and the Force is part of reality.
Yeah, but then they could use the Force to stop him from warping reality. Well,
it would be awesome to see.
Yeah.
I mean, it always comes back to the writer, of course. But.
Well, yeah, or just some AI-generated slop. Oh, speaking of writers...
That's who we should be asking these questions. What are we thinking?
Bro, ChatGPT wants you to, live your entire life through their AI.
Yeah, of course.
I deleted the app on my phone. I saw this ad on TikTok, and it was like, bring us all your decisions through the day, and we'll just tell you what to do. It was like you just wake up good morning, should I have orange juice or apple juice? And it's like, OJ.
What, you want to think for yourself?
That's crazy. That's absolutely bat-ass insane.
You think it would be smart enough to tell you to drink milk instead?
To drink milk?
Or would it choose between the 2 options you gave it?
Well, it just goes off the charts. It's like, you need water.
What, water? You mean the healthiest thing you can drink? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, writers.
Sorry.
No, it's good. Star Wars, Back to Jedi. Turns out, some breaking Star Wars news. Adam Driver wanted to keep playing Ben Solo and had an idea for a solo Ben Solo film that he got a Academy Award winning writer to write and took it to Disney, or took it to Lucasfilm, and Lucasfilm was like, sure. They took it to Disney, and Disney said no, because he died in Rise of Skywalker and fans wouldn't find it believable. But Kylo Ren was one of the best parts of those sequel movies. Kylo Ren, Ben Solo, Adam Driver's acting throughout, by far in a way a highlight of those films. And like the fact that he, and especially because he's a high caliber actor and he wanted to keep playing the character, like, come on, like let that happen. Like
Literally.
being somebody flying a banner behind an airplane that says "Save the Ben Solo" film over Disney Studios. So people are fighting for it. Yeah. So now
think about it. These days, like the Snyder Cut happening because everyone called for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic being changed after everyone clowned on it.
That's
it could
true.
definitely happen.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
It would be cool. Adam Driver, bro. One heck of an actor. Big fan. Sports.
Oh yeah.
What's going
check
on?
how the World Series is going.
What's going on in sports? Oh yeah, live highlights for the live show.
Blue Jays are up 2-1 in the fourth. End of the third.
Still
Sorry.
a lot of time.
Still a lot of time. Especially if it goes to 18 innings again.
Oh, bro. Baseball, like, you only need an out. You only need one out. It can be bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, and you can win a game. Like, it's crazy. Baseball does not get its due credit for as, like, intricate and beautiful of a sport as it is. Like,
what I've
it's
learned
pretty
about
cool.
sports is you have to understand the game to really appreciate it.
Oh, that's
like,
true.
I didn't care about football until I tried playing football, and then once I understood the game a little bit, now I can't help but watch football. You know, it's an addiction now.
That's how I came to soccer. It was I had a child playing soccer, and then Ted Lasso.
That name out for you? No, I'm just kidding.
And then Ted Lasso was really popular, and that kind of got me into soccer. And I started watching. I was like, wait. This sport's actually pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff going on out here. But, I never gave it a chance before. And that's just giving things a chance and then trying to understand what's going on and then recognizing it for what it is.
Yeah.
I think we miss out on a lot of life by making up our minds about things without, checking it out.
Yeah. I mean, the only soccer games I ever went to were probably like my high school team games. Which were fun. Like, I enjoyed going, but I didn't know what was going on. I was just there for the school,
Yeah, that's fair. I just I got kind of into Premier League for a little while there and some Bundesliga, and and those I had a lot of fun watching those games and just seeing the different styles of play between countries and teams, and just the evolution of the game in my mind of going from complete ignorance to, and I would still call myself ignorant to the sport by all means, but to a more aware ignorance where at least I have some idea of the basic rules and what's going on in different formations and whatnot. But it was just giving it that chance, learning a little bit about it and being like, all right, hell yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, that was probably our last one for the show.
No.
I didn't hit the box, man. I didn't hit the box.
Yuck, yeah? It's my favorite saying. Yuck, yeah. Yucky, yucky.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
No,
those viewers there that we have are just mods. They're just checking us out for our first stream. Or
the bots love the swear words.
Or it's our ICE agents.
They love swearing too.
They're like, hey, well, what are these guys doing? What are they talking about? We better check in, since they're
Don't talk back.
doing that now. Who's talking back? Just calling out what's going on. And our total
Aces swept the WNBA championship.
Oh, good segue.
Thanks. We were talking about important things.
Yeah. Were we?
Yes, we're always talking about important things. Okay. The most important thing going on in WNBA is Angel Reese coming back to Chicago? I hope so.
Those are words that I've heard before.
From you, most likely. But I think that she makes Chicago a lot better than she gets credit for. She gets anxious in interviews, and I think gets taken the wrong way by every single reporter that she talks to.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good at twisting her words. And she'd tell you that too, I think, if you watch her podcast. Not that I'm some super fan or anything.
Oh my gosh, are you smitten with this young lady?
No. But she's definitely good. And it'd be good to see her back in Chicago. But we'll see what happens.
Oh, okay. Well, breaking WNBA news. You heard it here first.
I don't think I broke any news there. I think everyone's kind of wondering. Did I tell you what happened with her? She did an interview, and she kind of like... They made it sound like she threw all her teammates under the bus and called all her teammates bad, which isn't what she was saying, but that's how the reporters all made it out to be.
It's cool how stuff can be spun.
It is.
I guess that's how our current government gets away with stuff.
But yeah, so you never know behind closed doors what could be going on.
So what's Snap gonna do to the economy when nobody can go buy groceries and then grocery prices have to go up because half the people can't go in to buy groceries?
Oh, the food will become worse.
Yeah.
And then it will be affordable because it won't be good anymore. And then we will all slowly die quicker.
Well, most of the food in this country is all ultra processed, preserved stuff that can last for years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it will soon be outliving us is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, well...
And people keep popping in and out, but nobody's talking except for that one guy. But that's okay. But this is a safe space if anyone wants to talk. Give us topics so we're not rambling about stuff from weeks ago.
Is that what we're doing?
WNBA has been over for a little bit.
Oh.
But that's okay.
So it was really breaking. I mean, it was breaking to me.
It was. I was letting you know.
And I told you were breaking news.
Most of the time when we record a podcast, it's so that we can tell each other stuff. You know, just an excuse to get together and catch up.
For sure. This time it's just live for some stranger from ICE.
If you're really from ICE, we don't
Q.
support you. I'm sorry.
Drop a Q in the chat.
Not sorry. Yeah. 3 F1 marshals almost got hit at the Mexico GP. Like the driver was literally like, I almost killed those guys.
And that'll ruin your whole day.
Yeah. Don't go out on the track during a race, I guess.
Whoa,
or
what?
possibly qualifying. But either way, don't go out on the track.
Well, okay. I guess I won't.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna, but now I probably won't. You know, I was like, I mean, that's on my to-do list.
Run across a track during a race where they're going hundreds of miles an hour and you can barely see them. Yeah.
But now I'm rethinking it.
I mean, I'm pretty good at looking both ways. I think if I saw them coming, I'd be able to judge how fast they're coming across before they hit me. It's not like hundreds of miles an hour is hard for us to perceive.
No,
it's not why
and not
some
that
drivers are professional drivers.
Yeah. And not that I'm just like some just dude who's not that fast.
You're fast.
Not faster than an F1 car.
I don't have to outrun the F1 car. I just have to outrun you.
No, in this case, you're...
Oh, yeah, you're right. In this case, that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. That only works with the bear, or the lion, or the tiger. Unless there's 2.
And then, that's all. Anyway, now that we've talked about being killed by bears, you didn't check that box either, did you? How
no.
violent is that?
You know what's wild?
Graphic violence?
I was thinking about that today. I've eaten bear.
I bet that was good, actually.
No.
No?
It was
Fatty?
It was it was chewy.
Okay.
It was an experience. I ate it in Alaska. I mean, like, where the hell else would you do?
Right.
Maybe like Canada, I guess.
I bet there's
or
a
like
place
Russia.
that sells it around.
But I'm sure. But anyway, like I was in Alaska and I got offered fresh grizzly meat, and there was this man from Alaska, like an older man, so like wise, and he wouldn't eat it. And he says like if it's not cooked to a specific degree, it will kill you. Like the meat will kill you. Like a bear will still kill you even if it's dead. because of this bacteria. It has to be cooked to an extremely high temperature all the way through. Like there's nothing but well done on this, and even then you roll the dice. So I only ate one piece. It was a big piece because I remember it taking me a significant amount, like a big chunk. Yeah, it took me I remember a significant amount of time. I mean, 5 or 10 minutes, maybe to like just chew through it.
Yeah.
But maybe not that long, maybe. But it felt that way.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But I was like, well, this is wild. But yeah, and I remember I'm just like chewing on this piece of grizzly bear, and I look over at this man who's spent his whole life in rural Alaska, and he's like, I won't eat it. And he's just like, and I'm just like, why am I doing this? But I did it.
You were doing it because it was the first time experience.
Yeah, and it was.
He's, I'm sure, eaten it before.
And now I have a podcast story.
Exactly.
So that's
and
cool.
you never have to eat it again. You did it the one time, and that's all you need.
No, I mean I really don't even like to eat meat anyway. I was just like in the situation, in the moment. I was in Alaska, and I was at this like cookout. My friend, I have this friend from Korea, and he's quite the chef, and he was doing all the cooking, and so he cooked like salmon and the bear meat, and there was some other meats I don't remember, but it was all, he was making it all for a few of us, and it was like,
I'll try most meats.
Yeah.
I stay away from Rocky Mountain oysters, but aside from that,
Do you remember this trail dust?
Of course.
I just remember being there one time. My grandpa was always trying to get me to try stuff all the time as a little kid. I was really picky, and I wouldn't. But they tried tricking me into trying Rocky Mountain oysters, but I think they were giggling or gave it away or something. I didn't, so I didn't. But they told my brother to try them, and he was 5 years younger than me. And this kid just starts noshing down on these Rocky Mountain oysters. And then they finally tell him what they are, and he's like, oh, well, and just,
That's cool.
He was cool with it, man, But so were they, so, like, it was just me, I guess.
Oh, no, I completely understand. I'm weird about some foods.
Yeah.
Like, you get in your head about it. You know what it is, so you're like, nope.
I don't know. I've had this same, like, fish fillet in the freezer for, like, almost 3 months now that I keep thinking, like, okay, I'm going to eat it, but it's like, I just don't even want to eat it. It's like, I just don't know why. I just feel, I have to be in a really specific mood to eat even fish or meat. Like, I just feel weird about eating flesh. And, like, irregardless of what part it is, I just kind of, like, have that feeling about it. Like, personally, like,
it's fair.
That's just me. But
I like ribs because then you know it was alive. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my gosh. No, just...
I do love ribs, though. Oh, man. Give me a nice half rack.
Just give me a proper smoothie.
Did you ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yes.
The second book, when they're at the restaurant and the cow comes out and starts talking to the person. It's like, yeah, you're going to be eating me today, so I'm really ripe right here. I think you're really going to want this cut. And then Arthur's like, oh, no, I can't eat you now. I got to know you as a person. And, of course, the cow's offended because I want to be eaten. I'm here for your entertainment and enjoyment. Please eat me.
No, no, thanks.
Nope.
Hard pass. That is a life tip, though. To if you're gonna get cattle and fatten the cattle and then slaughter the cattle at a later time, and that's your plan, don't befriend the cattle.
True. Don't name your food.
Yeah. Don't get to the point where you start driving up the hill of the property and they come from the other side of the property running to you to get under their chins scratched. Yeah, don't do that. I don't have any more specifics. Maybe I do, but I won't share them. But don't do it.
That seems so specific, though.
If you're going to get some cows, get some milk cows.
Get some milk cows. Don't slaughter them.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing.
We ignored the cows after that, bro. We just, like, we got them and we're like, yeah, there they are.
I mean, it's a part of life, though.
Someone go dump the feed. Yeah.
And you got delicious steak, so everyone lived happily.
The steaks were good.
And they ate well until you ate well.
I do remember that. Yeah.
If they eat well and live well, then you get to eat well and live well. So it's, the cycles.
I would like some land with some cattle or sheep. I think having sheep would be pretty cool. But I definitely want some cattle. I do like cows. I think cows are just really cool creatures. They're really cool animals. I've always liked cows. I remember I had this job. It took me through the oil fields, and these were in rural areas, and like these oil rigs were set up. These wells were in the middle of thousands of acres of farmland, or just ranch land where it's just cattle. So like I would be driving on this like random little road that was made specifically to take me to this well, and I'd just be driving through cows, or I'd have to stop and wait for 10 minutes because the herd was just passing in front of the road. But like,
imagine being late to work and having to be like, sorry, the cows were out today.
But they understood, but that was cool.
A much different pace of life.
I liked it for that, just being like by myself out in the middle of the farmland, and I grew up on a ranch, so it was, that wasn't too bad.
Huh, good times.
And I like them cows, man. Them cows are cool.
I feel that.
Anyway, well, maybe we won't just talk on anymore about how ICE is listening and to all of our social medias, but...
Well, if you wanted to get into a government topic, we could talk about how, we keep seeing worldwide revolts with the straw hat flag.
Oh, is that what all these other countries are doing to rise up against the oppression that they're facing?
Just Indonesia, Nepal, and Madagascar,
Oh.
Madagascar, literally, their protesters were protesting for food, water, and power. How dare they?
Oh, man, it's not almost like this country is about to be going through a major food crisis.
I'll get you a straw hat flag. We can protest. It's technically a Gen Z thing, but we can just pretend. We'll be a little older. But yeah, the military refused to attack the protesters on the government command and ended up coupping instead, kicking out the president, impeaching him, I should say, and then flying the straw hat flag instead over the Capitol. Or, I'm assuming the capital city.
It's amazing what happens when people aren't fighting each other over simple ideological differences and unite. It's almost like there's more people than oppressors, but what do I know? I'm just some guy who's unnamed on a podcast.
Definitely unnamed.
Definitely.
Mr. Unnamed.
Mr.
Anyway, Nepal. Also revolt. I don't think they threw out their government, but
they're sending messages.
Yep. Flag was out there. They were protesting against corruption, which find a government that's not corrupt.
What? I've never heard of a corrupt government in my life.
Really?
Never. This is breaking news to me.
Well, I've got news for you. They're all corrupt. Literally all of them.
What?
There's actually no such thing as a good government.
What?
Yes. I'm very sorry to break this news.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty damn sure.
I can't handle this news. This is.
I mean, you
this
could
is
ask
too
AI.
Revolutionary.
AI, if we let it run the world, I bet it wouldn't be too corrupt. Now, there is the story of the AI that was playing against a chess bot and figured out it was going to lose, so it hacked the chess bot so that it could win. But it wouldn't do that to us. It cares about us.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
it's a very, very strange world out there.
Yes, it is. Well, I think...
What is he talking about? Okay, doesn't matter.
I don't...
Thank you, Fluffy Carnivore, for your input.
For inputting your input.
We appreciate it.
There we go.
Oh, we should learn how to design emojis.
Yeah. There you go. I got that for you, Fluffy Carn. That's a good old thumbs up just for you.
That is a good old thumbs up.
Just for you, man. or gal. I didn't mean to assume your gender, even though there are only two. That's just an irrefutable, undisputable fact.
Is it? So I'll let you take that stance as an unnamed person.
It's not a stance, but it's the truth. It's just what it is, man. Sometimes it just is what it is, and you're wrong. But anyway,
I support everyone personally.
I'm not saying I
know you're not.
don't support people's journeys, but I'm just saying that you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. I do.
And our
But
ICE
that's
agent
a hot
definitely.
topic. Yeah, ICE isn't going to be after us now that you said that.
Yeah.
They're going to think we're on their side. That was a good cover up.
Okay.
No, Did you hear about Love is Blind Denver?
No, and I don't care.
Oh, but you do.
No.
So, you know how I feel about the city of Denver, and we both have our past ties there, but we won't get into that. First city in Love is Blind history. This is the 9th season, and they've done Love is Blind Japan, Love is Blind Germany, Love is Blind, worldwide. First season that there was not a single marriage from Denver. I'm sure they got to the altar and said no. I'm sure they made it to the engagement part, but not a single actual marriage, which is so fucking Denver. Sorry, I swore again. That was 3.
Bro, that's 3 strikes and you're out, essay. You're
Sorry
on a
to our
5-minute mute
viewers.
timeout.
I hope that it... Actually, no, I don't want kids watching this, so we should swear occasionally to keep the kids out.
Okay. Well, I already hit that we're going to talk about political dissidents. So.
Yeah, so we shouldn't have kids anyway, so we're good. God, I haven't watched the season yet, but I need to.
I literally read that news today. It was ICE is surveilling Americans' social medias. It can surveil something like 8 billion posts per day. And then my immediate response is to create a Twitch account and talk about how I don't think that's a good thing.
I concur.
That's funny. I talk about the timing.
But it's not going to skim through a whole 2 or 3 hour video. So if we talk long enough, we just hide the important shit in the middle.
Well, they're just using an AI that's just screening everything for buzzwords, and so it listens for specific words or phrases. But I haven't been, and I'm not gonna, because we can't live in fear. We have to say no. This stuff is wrong. We're not doing this right. I understand wanting to get immigration under control, but this is not the way. Not by sending armed agents into American cities and basically pitting these cities at war with the federal government.
Arresting teachers and students and
this isn't the way. I understand wanting to talk about immigration and handle immigration and let's do something, but this isn't it. This isn't it.
But you do get some good stories from it, the city of Chicago fighting against them and California fighting against them. So you do get to see all the good people who are fighting against it, which is good to see.
But that's the thing. Also. But it's hard to see that. That's being suppressed.
Yeah.
So you're not hearing about that.
Well, maybe you're watching that wrong news channel.
Right. All I am on is
I'm just kidding.
Unreported app. I'm only on one social media app. And
that never goes wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I already shot myself in the foot.
No. If it's the right app, it doesn't matter.
Well,
the key is some people go to one app and it's the wrong app and they get the wrong news.
Yeah, that's true. Fox News? What?
I didn't say that, but yes. That would be the news channel I was...
That's not news, bro. That's propaganda. That's the fourth branch of the mega government, man.
Tell that to my roommate.
Well, okay. Tune on in, roommate, and I'm gonna break it down for you. Bro, they're good at what they do.
That's my grandmother, and getting her on Twitch would be hilarious.
They're good at what they do. They're good at spinning stuff. They are artists at it. I mean, it's wrong and it's evil, but you can separate that and look at it and look at on the mass scale, the success that they've had.
Oh, they do it because it works.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty astounding. I was in a situation about a year ago where I was around someone who left a channel like that on all the time. Whether they were actively watching it or not, it was just always on, and there were times I had to turn it off. Because it's like, you're just standing there making a sandwich. You're just standing there grabbing something to eat. You're just passing through, and you hear them, and they hear the way they present things, and they spin things, and you find yourself nodding. And then it's like, wait, this isn't right. Like, this isn't right. But, like, they're not
very good
even
at presenting it that way, though.
They are. And that's the other thing, too, is that what you put in matters. What you listen to, what you read, what you watch, these things are important. They matter.
That's why you need to be listening to this right now.
The
Nothing
best
else.
Podcast.
The best podcast.
And
episode 1000.
These retirees, they don't have much to do, especially right now with the economy. And, unless they're working. But I mean, in terms of, like, stereotypically, generally speaking, not trying to speak for every retiree, but they spend a lot of time at home. And what do you do at home? You've got the TV on, whether you're watching it or not. Average people just turn on the TV and they have this on, and so it's just in, and they're listening to it all day, and then they get in the car and they have it on their radio, and they're just listening to it all day, and they get on their Facebook, and it's all these posts geared towards convincing them of this stuff. Yeah, and then they're in a constant loop, whether they're watching it on TV, whether they're on Facebook, whether they're in their car listening to the radio. It's just constantly being fed to them. It's constantly being told to them. And they're like, yeah. It's like, it's someday when we, as a species, as a humanity, as we get past this, we're going to study this. Hopefully. No, we are going to. We absolutely will. We 100%. God is in control, and this is part of His plan. We're on the plan. We're going to get through this, and someday we're going to look back at this, and someday we're going to study this, and we're going to look at and we're going to learn about this.
This is the end of the world, and that's the plan, is just wipe it all out. No. I know. I don't believe that. But.
Fluffy carnivore, you're getting on my dang old nerves.
It's episode 1000, but it's the first time we've ever recorded live.
Yeah.
That's the easy way of saying it.
Or you can just accept it, because you wish.
Yeah, stop questioning us.
You
Fluffy.
wish you were this cool.
That is a cool emoji.
That you wish you were that cool, fluffy carnivore one.
Fluffy carnivore could be a cat. Now that you think about it,
Cats
are carnivores and fluffy.
That is true. I never considered what kind of fluffy carnivore it was.
My father, when AI first started coming out, started like kind of learning about it and playing with it, and he trained an AI to identify cats. And then he put my picture in, mainly beard, but with like a little of my face, and it came back as a cat. So I was pretty proud of that.
Nice. Wow, you have a beard?
I do have a beard.
Oh.
Now, I could be any gender.
No. We're not doing that again unless you need to.
No. I said everything I need to say. Oh, we never did the AI gambling thing we were going to.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Crazy. Rigging sports. That's fun.
Yeah, welcome to the NBA.
Is anything they present to us on the mass scale real?
No.
It's all just...
Except WWE.
It's just,
that is.
It's all just movies, bro.
It is.
It's all just bread and circuses. Meanwhile, our country's falling apart. Our economy's in shambles. It's not even us. It's the world. This, like, major thing is going on, and they're like, oh, look at all the footballs. And you're like, yeah...
Well, the Broncos are winning, and the Bears are also mostly winning, except, when they play the Ravens.
A winning record is a winning record.
Yeah, why would we lose to a backup quarterback when we're on a winning streak? That would be stupid.
Maybe they're a starting quarterback, just for the wrong team.
No, we should have won the we should have won the game.
You did it again.
Only I didn't hit the K. I think I stopped at the C.
You enunciated the... Yeah, I heard it. When the whole letter came out, the sound came out.
I didn't get the like.
Guess what? You get the solo host for a minute.
Oh, perfect. I'm great at solo hosting.
Yeah, have fun.
The AI gambling we were going to do, we did pick one game. Everyone picked the Eagles, including ChatGPT. And we were all correct that week. And then the Eagles went on a... No, they've still been winning, but they have not been good. What other exciting news have we had? The dead internet theory, we will talk about when he comes back. Is there anyone still watching? I don't think anyone's still watching. Oh, it says there's still one person watching. Shout out to the one person, oh, Fluffy, and one other person. So thank you to the 2 people watching, whoever you may be. We appreciate it. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, please shout them out, and we would love to talk about them. I'm not good at solo hosting. I completely lied when I said that. But I can talk about anime while he's gone. Anyone watch anime here? Spy Family's back. Watch Spy Family if you have not yet. Watch One Punch Man Season 3. One Punch Man's fantastic. The Shonen website has started putting One Punch Man back up also, which is fantastic. It's a great read if you've never read One Punch Man. It's the first manga I ever actually read, because the first season they take such big gaps between their season that I did not watch it for a very long time. So I read it because we couldn't watch it. And that's my One Punch Man rant. Go read it. And go read One Piece, because we need a worldwide revolt, and One Piece can help spark that for all of us. It'll change your life. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It will change your life. I know I sound crazy, but I don't know anyone who's watched all of One Piece and it hasn't changed their life positively in some way.
Well, God speaks to us how we're ready to listen.
And
he
so
must
does Luffy.
speak to a lot of people. Well, who made the person who made the character? Who wrote the lines? Who
Correct.
voiced the character? It always comes back. Always.
And, I mean, of course God is the one guiding everything, but he does such a good job of making One Piece feel relevant to the world. How do I describe it? Because, like, the basic premise is the pirates are traveling trying to find the One Piece. But they'll go to this island, make friends with people who live on the island. Island will have some sort of problem, usually like corrupt dictator, or the Marines are trying to wipe out people, or something along those lines, you know. But the people of that island gave Luffy food, and they're his friends now. So he's going to wipe out whatever is causing problems for his friends. It's not necessarily that he's like taking an ideological stance against the government. It's just like, you're messing with my friends, so I'm going to destroy you. And, you know, if that means he has to declare war on the world, he will declare war on the world.
That's pretty topical.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, and that's on my journey finding God, I've always really loved space and science fiction, you know, and when I reflect back on my life and my journey, it's that he was really talking to me through those things, because that's how I was ready to perceive what he had to say. And that's just like what I think is so cool about something like that is so popular, and that is literally a part of a revolution that's going on, is that God is using that to speak to his children across the world, and it's speaking and it's resonating, and that's just what he does. There's so many people in the world, and he talks to us all in the ways that we are ready to listen to him, and because we're all on our journey with him and to him, and he's the one who gives us the interests and the likes that we have, and then uses those things to talk to us, and uses those things to guide us, and uses those things to say, I care about you, and I love you, and I'm here with you, and I'm here for you, and right now I'm talking to you through a show about a guy standing up for what's right and doing the right thing and standing up for people who can't stand up for themselves. But someday I'm going to talk to you. And that's just, oh man.
It's cool.
Life's a trip, man.
It is.
It's a gift. And
One Piece is still like blowing up more. Like it hasn't reached its peak yet of like
still
notoriety and people knowing about it. Like
still on the upswing.
He's, God, I want to say the 7th best-selling author of all time now. Like he passed J.K. Rowling.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's why I have to collect them all, just to help boost those sales. Like that's not even comics. Like he's passed Batman and Superman long ago, even though those have been going for years and years and years.
I mean, 7th of all time is a pretty big
That's
deal.
like books.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's pretty significant.
Because there's like, Stephen King's not on the top 10, I don't believe.
Mm.
I think it's like Agatha Christie, like a lot of romance people. Daniel Steele, I think, is up there, who's been putting out books since I was a child.
Mm.
So it's crazy, man.
That's where the money is, huh?
I guess.
Guess we,
Everyone needs some love. All you need is love. We can't sing anymore, we'll get copyright. My singing's too beautiful.
Mm. Well.
Oh, I did take notes on the F1 movie. I never told you about.
Oh yeah.
I know it's been a while
It's a
since
good-
we talked about the F1 movie.
It is a good movie. It's probably got to be streaming pretty soon here.
God,
So,
I'm gonna watch it 100 times.
promo for that. Shout out.
So many life lessons in that movie.
It's a good one. It
It
really
is.
is. It was a very well done, like, not even like what the movie was specifically, like it was just a good movie.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Very well done, very well crafted, well written, well acted.
But it made me want to like go back with a notebook and start taking notes on some of the things it was saying. Like, what did I wrote down? Apologizing is an act of strength, not of weakness. Which,
It
banger.
is. Yeah.
Bars.
That's hard. That's a tough
It is
one.
hard. Yeah.
Because it means you have to admit you were wrong. To say sorry is you saying, I didn't handle this right. And that's tough to
It's
do.
hard, man.
Yeah. But you have to. Like, we all have stuff that we, yeah.
And then what other? You make your own breaks. Hope's not a strategy. Love that.
Mm.
Because, I mean, obviously God's in control and you want to trust God. But he wants you to help yourself also.
Yeah,
know?
you have to do something. Yeah. and
That's
just-
another One Piece thing too. Luffy won't help someone who won't help himself.
Mm.
Like to the point where, the best example, there's this like, he's a child, but his country's in trouble and he needs help. And Luffy won't help him until he says, yes, I will fight for my country myself. And like, put the effort out.
Mm.
I'll stop talking about One Piece, sorry.
You're good.
And then just the overall teamwork and loyalty themes in that movie were so good.
Mm. Yeah, and putting differences aside and for the united cause, which also pretty relevant and topical. Yeah.
Last chance for the viewers to say if they have anything they want us to talk about. I know Fluffy gave us Nintendo earlier.
Fluffy's in timeout.
Yeah, Fluffy left, I think.
Oh, okay. Bye, Fluffy. Thanks
I don't know.
Thanks for tuning in.
I don't know how to tell who's watching and who's not.
I don't think you're. I don't know. Well, anyway. Well, I think that was a good.
Good hour. Did you want to do some quotes?
Good first crack.
You had said you wanted to do quotes with no preparation, which terrified me.
All right. First One Piece quote that comes to your head.
A hero is somebody who has to share their meat or their sake, and I don't want to share my meat or my sake, so I'm not going to be a hero. Technically, it's meat and sake. Like, it's two different quotes at separate times, and they didn't hear each other, which makes it that much funnier that they both said that. It's the captain and the first mate. So Luffy and Zoro. Zoro likes sake, Luffy likes meat. And they both come to the same conclusion without ever hearing like the other one say that, which just makes it that much funnier.
Nice.
I definitely could have come up with a serious One Piece quote, but not off the top of my head.
Well, hey, that's what stood out. That's what stood out.
What can I give you? Best quote about politics, since we've been political so far. I gave you a pretty wide range there.
Let me look it up real quick so I don't butcher it.
Cheating!
You're right, but I thought of the
But you're
quote.
okay.
Yeah. I just don't want to say it wrong.
I just wanted to accuse you of cheating, just in case anyone's keeping score.
Well, you never said specifically I couldn't verify the quote. I don't have it memorized.
That's fair.
I just know of it. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. John F. Kennedy. Our country needs us.
That kind of makes my One Piece quote almost seem silly.
No, you're talking about like quite a bit, right? About how One Piece is revolutionary and is playing a part in different revolutions taking place. So you've definitely established the seriousness thereof.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have picked a quote related to that, but that's okay.
Nah, you were good.
There's also the I want to live moment that sparks him shooting the flag of the world and, causing...
All right.
Okay, sorry.
You get one more One Piece quote, and you get to think about which one you want. You have 15 seconds. We don't want to keep our ice person waiting.
I'll talk about a different One Piece quote while I look up the one I want.
You know what? A 2-for-1 special sounds like a banger.
So I told you he declares war on the world, shoots down the world flag. Okay. He does that because they kidnapped one of his crewmates.
That'll do it.
And he does not declare war until they're like standing across from each other, both on rooftops of these buildings. And he makes her basically tell him, because she keeps trying to tell them, go away and save yourselves. She basically turned herself in to save them. And then they decided to attack the world government to get her back. But they make her basically say, yes, I want to live, before they'll help her. Which is a very powerful moment. And I didn't look up the other quote, so that'll be the one.
Okay. Fair enough.
What other quote do we have for you? Religion.
Religion?
Yeah, what your studies? Something good. Or bad, whatever.
No, I've got just the thing. This week's portion is about Abraham. So I was reading.
While you pull it up, good, better, best, never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best.
Well, okay.
Shout out Chicago Bears.
Oh, I was going to say, was that Dr. Seuss?
Does sound like Dr. Seuss. Ben Johnson, but I'm sure other people have said it too.
Fair enough.
Still pulling it up?
Oh no, I've got it.
Okay.
So this is about Abraham. From Bereshit Rabbah 39:1. One who was passing from place to place and saw a building with a candle burning in it. He said, "Is it possible that this building has no one in charge of it?" The owner of the building looked at him and said, "I am the owner of the building." So because Abraham, our patriarch, was saying, "Is it possible that this world is without someone in charge?" The Holy One, blessed be He, looked at him and said to him, "I am the owner of the world." Like, I just love that. Like, you pass a house, you glance up at the window, and there's a candle that's lit, burning in the window. Like, someone owns the house, someone's home.
Right.
This world
Is
is the candle.
you mean because we exist,
So-
somebody is home. There's somebody.
Yes. One. There's one.
Somebody who
There's
caused it all.
one somebody. There's an owner. This is somebody's candle. That's... I don't need to add any more. That speaks for itself.
And it's somebody who's not corrupt and doesn't need to be trampled, which makes it that actually good.
Imagine if he was all and only good, and that all and everything is good. Just imagine that possibility. You can stay in this world of separation and negativity, or you can realize that this is God's world. He's in the world, and He's good. And He's very involved in what's going on right now. And it's very easy to get discouraged and caught up in the negativity. But
He doesn't support you, Ice.
candle owner. And on that, I don't think I can top that for the evening. So
Yeah,
I guess
I don't want to say anything else after that either.
I guess for these two unnamed white fellows behind the microphone.
Thank you to Fluffy Carnivore for watching the entire time, and
You are a trooper. I appreciate it, Fluffy.
anyone else that was here, we
Yeah.
appreciate.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much. Give us a follow. We'll be back momentarily.